everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for taking time to heal, taking time to be present, taking time to become more self-aware. Thank you for being mindful. Thank you for being present. Thank you for nurturing yourself. Thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for having empathy with yourself. Thank you for being patient with yourself as you grow, mature, evolve. Thank you for choosing to evolve and choosing to become your best self. Thank you for being ambitious. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your career in a healthy way. Thank you for having boundaries. Thank you for having self-respect, integrity, and dignity. Thank you for being authentic. Thank you for being yourself. Thank you for being an individual in a world where everyone is trying to be like everyone else. Thank you for standing out and being yourself. Thank you. My name is Nicole. I'm so grateful to be here with you. I'm so grateful to channel these messages for you to help you on your journey. It is truly an honor and a pleasure to serve you. I have so much gratitude for you. This is healing for you. It's healing for me. I'm grateful that we can connect in this way. So today's pick a card is a request from someone from the capital LOVE tribe. And this request is a career reading. So this is going to be career opportunities, finances, everything like career and finance, money related. We're just going to tap into it specifically for this reading, okay? So let's find out. Pile one, career and finances. Pile one, please. Pile one. Okay. Every thought I think is creating my future. Okay, that's for pile one. Pile two, career and finances for pile two. My life works beautifully. All right, now let's get pile three. Pile three, please. Career and finances for pile three. Okay, this fell out. The point of, put this closer, sorry about that. The point of power is always in the present moment. All right, so pile one, pile two, pile three. All right, so if you need to pause the video to choose a pile, feel free to do so. If you feel called to choose more than one pile, that is okay. Trust yourself. There are no rules here. Trust your intuition. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below in the description box along with the timestamps. Thank you. I love you. I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile one. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to take time for yourself, to heal, to become more self-aware. Thank you. Okay, you chose every thought I think is creating my future. Okay, so let's tap in here. Career opportunities or just overall career and finances information for you, pile one. So right now with this orange here, it's like it's orange, but I'm also getting a lot of yellow. So this is your masculine energy, your feminine energy. Your masculine energy is connecting with the solar plexus chakra, And your feminine energy is connecting with your sacral chakra. Some of you are balancing these chakras, okay? You're becoming more balanced within the masculine and the feminine energy. I'm also getting that this is a time to begin to take action, to take more action in terms of your career, in terms of the opportunities that you receive within your career. I'm hearing that for some of you, it's like once you start to take some sort of action, things will begin to open up for you. More opportunities will come to you. More growth will come to you. It's just going to flow to you. But there is messages here about taking the action, needing to really begin to take more action. Now, action, in terms of action, that's going to look different for everyone. For some of you, that's applying for some jobs. For some of you, it's researching a new career, getting a bit more in tune with your own individual talents or your passion and aligning that with a career fit for yourself, okay? For some of you, it's about, some of you may be an entrepreneur, and some of you are being guided to take some sort of action to take more control of your business. For some of you, I'm getting like this energy of you're taking a back seat, or you've been in the back seat and now it's time to get in the driver's seat. For some of you, this is a call to action for leadership. For some of you, this is a call to action to what exactly is it that you are, what type of fulfillment are you desiring from your career or new opportunities within your career? It's something like that. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. It may not be specifically aligned with like applying for new jobs, or if you're an entrepreneur searching for new people to work with you or searching for new deal collaborations or something like that. That may not be the case. It may simply be you getting in tune with your own sense of thoughts, because we have here, every thought I think is creating my future. Your own sense of thoughts, your own sense of desires, your own sense of grounding yourself in that truth of what is going to bring more fulfilling for you, so you can align to that, okay? Because there is a matter of alignment here. And with the sacral chakra, that's speaking to desire, passion. Your masculine sacral is the feminine, and solar plexus is the masculine. So the masculine, once the feminine gets more in tune with the desires, the passion, and the fulfillment, then the masculine energy can kick in, so the action can begin. So there's some type of clarity that needs to be integrated here. With the eyes here, that's clarity, that's seeing things clearly and, being open to the truth. Okay, let's find out some more. All right, let's get into it, pile one. Career opportunities, messages about finances and career information for pile one, please. All right, let's do one more. All right, let's see. The High Priestess, the Empress, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, 10 of Cups, Four of Swords, the Moon, and Queen of Swords. Okay. All right. So the signs, okay, we have Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, and I'm getting Aries as well. Okay, so this is kind of like a mixed bag. So you take what resonates here, okay? If you feel called to watch another pile, I'm definitely getting, for some of you, you may be called to watch more than one pile here, but that's only if you feel it, okay? and you feel guided toward it. Okay. All right. So it's a lot going on here for some of you, or it's just, again, you take what resonates here. With this, a lot of this is in your mind. And what do I mean by that? It's like getting clear on what exactly it is that you want. Okay. A lot of this career and finances is based off of your thoughts, your frequency, your vibration, and what is it that you exactly want and want to do. Many of you, I'm getting that there is this energy. You have a lot of passion. You have a lot of like things that you're talented at, a lot of things that you want to do, a lot of things that you want to explore, a lot of different things that you feel open to doing within your life. But there's this sense of, how is this going to connect from A to Z? There's a sense of getting too caught in the mind, or getting too caught up in the head and the thought patterns of, like, let's say, for example, you are a tarot reader, okay? But you also love to do hair. So some of you are getting caught up in, like, or it could be the other way around. Maybe you love to do hair and makeup, but you love tarot. Like, you want to do both. And something in you is saying you cannot do both. And again, apply this for anything. I'm just using that because of these pictures here, okay? Apply that for anything. You can be an athlete, but you also you love to cook. You love to, like, you want to be a chef. Like, there's something here that is like, you have so many different gifts and talents and abilities, and they may feel very polarizing, and you may feel very torn and caught up between wanting to do one thing and wanting to explore another thing, or wanting to do two or three or four or five, six things, because some of you, I am getting this energy of, you are very multi-talented. And not only are you very multi-talented, but you are pretty gifted in the things that you want to explore. It's not a situation where your gifts and talents are really strong in one or two areas, and the four or five or six other things that you want to tap into, you're not that strong, you're pretty weak. That's absolutely not the case. Many of you are extremely talented in multiple areas where you can have a career or have opportunities which you seek in multiple areas, but you're being asked to get clear on, right here, right now, what's going to bring you fulfillment. And say, for example, you are a makeup artist and you also want to be a bodybuilder, okay? Or you want to be a trainer, a personal trainer, and a makeup artist. Tap into, like, what exactly brings you that fulfillment, and also, like, your passion for it, and, like, really get clear on if this is, like, what you desire to do, because it's not about how you will get there, okay? You will get there when you're supposed to get there. What do I mean by that? Meaning, you will receive the guidance, you will receive the opportunity, you will receive the inspired, aligned action to take action for how to manifest this into your reality, how to ground this into your reality. But if you don't get clear on your passions, your desires, what brings you fulfillment, if you continue to get caught up on how irrational this is, or how absurd this looks, or how does this look to the public, or, you know, one minute you're an accountant and the next minute you're a makeup artist. If you're getting caught up on things like that, that again, every thought I think is creating my future. You're creating a future where this is at a stalemate, or this is at a place where it's dead on arrival, or a disaster, or you're just getting caught up in that energy of, how is it going to work out? And you're being guided, like the universe is saying, that's not for you to know. For what you need to get clear on is, What exactly is it that you want to do? And some of you may be at a job where, or within a career that is no longer bringing you that fulfillment. Like, it gave you fulfillment before, but now you're in this place where you want to do something else. And maybe you've been in that career for 10 years or 20 or maybe 5 months. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone, but you're ready to move on to something different. And you're being asked to honor that within you and integrate that and get clear on it, because this is about you having fulfillment. And this is about you, not only you having that fulfillment mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, because if you have it in those places, you're going to get the money. The money is going to come to you because you're going to be so fulfilled by what you do. And you're going to continue to put that work in, because many of you are meant to master numerous things this lifetime. That's why you're so gifted in so many different things. This is why you have that level of creativity. This is why you have that level of desire. This is why you have that level of ambition. It's not just given to you, to just stick in one lane. I'm going to be very honest with you. It's really not. You're meant to explore many different things, even if it is for a short-term situation. Everything may not be a long-term situation. However, it's meant to be explored. But if you're getting caught up in the thoughts and the how is this going to really work in the real world? How is this really going to connect? How's it all going to happen? If you get really caught up in that, then again, that's when you're back in that stalemate energy. That's when you're back into non-action. Things are not moving. Say, for example, you want to be an artist. Like, you just want to paint. If that's what you desire to do, integrate that truth and be honest with yourself and say, this is what you really desire right now. And ask for guidance and help to make this into your reality. Because some of you are holding on to beliefs that if you want to explore your creativity, you want to be an artist, if you want to be a musician, or you want to do this and that, of more of that creative world, that doesn't pay the bills. And, many of us have been told that, unfortunately. That is a belief within our collective that many people are breaking that down, because we do see many people being paid for their gifts and their talents. However, there is still a strong collective belief around doing creative work does not pay the bills, or it can pay the bills, but it takes a long time being broke and not having much money before you get that payday. So the universe is saying, what are your passions? What are your desires? What will bring you fulfillment? And you may not know for sure, but you may just feel very called, like something in your soul is saying, no, I want to be a chef, or I want to be a personal trainer. I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to be a musician. I want to be an artist. And yeah, you got to get clear. You have to get clear, and you have to be very clear with this Queen of Swords. You have to be very clear. And not only do you have to be very clear, you have to be very focused and determined, like, yeah, I'm going to make this my reality. And again, every thought I think is creating my future. Okay, let's find out some more. Let's find out, what do you need? What talents are you being, or like what qualities are you being guided to tap into right now? Let's find out. Okay. Okay, find your sacred flow, the spark of hustle, cozy up with risk, fierce serenity, welcome the divine masculine, ambush fear with ferocious dream. ambush fear with your ferocious dream. What does your soul say? Okay, so this is what we were talking about. Many of you, there is a huge block here. I have to be very honest, okay? There is a huge block because I do feel this torn energy between wanting to do this, wanting to do that, wanting to do so many different things. And I feel for many of you, you do feel that energy that you have the capability of being successful in these different areas. And you're absolutely right. I'm here to validate your thoughts and feelings. You're absolutely right. However, just because you are gifted in 5 different areas, extremely gifted, okay? I just don't want to say like extremely gifted in 5 different areas does not mean that you're meant to explore each area at the same time. Does not mean that you're meant to walk down that road, that particular road at this time. Okay. I want to also say that. So, this is again, what does your soul say? What is that burning feeling in your soul? What are you feeling guided to really explore at this time? Because this is where you get to the money. This is how you get to the money. This is how you get to the abundance. This is how you get to the success. And no one can answer this for you. I can sit up here all day, go all in your energy, I can't answer this for you. You have to answer this. And not only do you have to answer this, you have to be clear. And with this blue energy here, this is saying you have to speak your truth and integrate that truth. And you may even need to say it out loud for some of you. Like it may be a thing where you need to get it out of your head and speak it, because some of you, there is a lot going on in the mind, okay? And it's time for that energy to ground, because if it's still up in the mind, it's still not grounding in a way. It's making its way down, but it's still not on the ground yet. But when you speak it or you write it down, that's okay. You're putting life into this. You're grounding this now. Even though it's not in front of you just yet, it's on its way. You're taking the steps. It's becoming more real now. And I have found on my own journey, when I speak things out loud or I write it down, it's in motion. I'm getting now the downloads, the clarity, the truth, whatever it is, the action that I need to start taking to make it more of a reality. So I feel this is what you're guided to do next, and this is what you are really guided to tap into. This was actually the first card that fell out. What does your soul say? And again, this does not mean that, say, for example, you want to be a bodybuilder, but right now you are an accountant and you also want to be a chef. If your desire is feeling more leaned in on being a chef right now, that does not mean that the bodybuilder dream is just like gone. That doesn't mean you have to release it. That doesn't mean you have to let it go. Follow the pathway of which one feels right for right now. And the more you move on your journey, the bodybuilder dream will still be there, and it will align as it should. And it will align even better than you thought it would have if you just trust the journey and let go and trust it. Okay. So again, I'm here to confirm to you that you are meant to explore many different things this lifetime. So allow yourself to do it. But again, follow what your soul is telling you to do. So it's time to ambush this fear. There is fear again. It could be for some of you around money. Okay, because I do feel that find your sacred flow. It could be around money, but it could also just be around many different things. Like for some of you, I'm hearing relevancy. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing public opinion. What will the people say? What will they think? For some of you, it's about your family, support from your family, or this is blocking the flow. Whatever these fears are, is blocking the flow, but it's asking you to ambush the fear with your ferocious dream, meaning your dream is more powerful than any fear that you have. But that's for you to tap into and for you to know. that any dream that you have is more powerful than any fear you have. And that's the truth. Unblock that so things can flow. So you can find that flow where, again, you are taking inspired, aligned action. Because, again, we have here, welcome the divine masculine. Divine masculine energy within us is about action. Masculine energy is all about action. Taking action, taking risk, being brave, bold, going for it. Okay? So regardless of your gender here, your divine masculine energy is ready to wake up and ready to be awakened by whatever it is that your soul is desiring. But if you don't have that clarity on your passion and your desires and what's going to bring you fulfillment, you're just going to keep going around and around and around and around. And there's just going to be no focus. And it's just going to be just energy burning in so many different directions where it's not just like a clear path. Things are blocked. You're being guided to unblock this so you can be in that flow because you're ready. Like what I see here, all of these cards is saying, once you get clear on this, everything else is going to line up. Everything else is going to open up. And with the clarity here, this is about getting clear on this, but letting go to the process. Because many of you, again, you have had the overthinking, overwhelming amount of thoughts of like, how is this all going to work? How can you go from being an accountant one day to being this, this chef the next day? How is that even going to happen? That doesn't make sense. Or for people like you, those things don't happen. Things like that. And that's fear. That's all it is self-sabotage and fear. So you're being asked to let go to the process. It's saying again, look, the spark of hustle, this is ready to be ignited. It's already within you. You just have to give yourself permission to go for it. It's time for you to sign your permission slip. That's really what this is. Because look again, divine masculine energy, cozy up with risk. It's like, what are you waiting for? You're ready to take risks now. You're ready for risk to be your best friend. And yeah, sometimes with risk, they don't always work out, but it's a part of the journey. And the more you go for it, the more you find that what works for you, how your intuition works, how your discernment works. You know, when you get reflective in that way, you're like, okay, what was the guidance? Was I paying attention? Was I grounded enough? Things like that. But it's like, it's all a part of the journey, and it's all about learning, growth, evolving, becoming a better version of yourself. Even if that risk does not pay out the way you thought it would, it's okay. It's about the journey. At least you had the bravery and the confidence to go for it. At least you did it. Give yourself more credit. Fear, serenity, again, confidence. It's time to tap into that divine confidence. And trust it. Trust yourself. Okay, so let's find out. Once you make these changes, okay, let's find out what's going to happen. Let's just get a few from here in this other deck. Once you make these changes, what's going to happen within your career, finances, or, what are some changes that will happen once you get clear on what you need to do moving forward, okay? Pile 1. Let me get a couple from this deck. One. All right. High honor. Privileged lady. Despair. Okay. Move forward. Share and hire. Okay. So let's talk about this. This is great. And again, take action. Okay. That's it. That's the masculine energy, action. You are going to come out of despair. For some of you, you are going to be hired. Either hired or you will. Okay. So for some of you, either you will be hiring new people. Like for some of you, you are an entrepreneur and maybe you don't have anyone working with you right now, or maybe you do, but you will be able to hire someone or hire people or hire better people, because some of you do have people working with you and they're just really on the payroll, not doing much. They're not adding value. They're not helping your business to grow. They're not helping you to grow within your business. Like, they're just not supporting the goals here. They're just really subtracting from the whole situation. So this is saying you will have better people working with you once you choose to take action. And for some of you, I'm hearing you need to clean house. Like, you have a business, or you work with different brands or work with companies or something like that, and you need to reevaluate the type of people that you're working with, or the type of people that are working with you, or the type of connections that you have. For some of you, you will be hired by a better company, a better corporation, where there is more room for growth. There is more room for excellence. There is more room for promotion, because I do see with this high honor, this is about being promoted. Whether you have your own business as an entrepreneur, or you work with a company, work in a company, you are going to be promoted. Okay. And this is also spiritually as well, because again, many of you, you have these gifts that you have, these talents, and these things have been given to you for a reason, for you to fulfill a purpose, a mission. Okay. So all of it is connected. So you will be promoted spiritually, which will align to give you more of that abundance and growth in the physical. And a nice balance there. You're going to come out of despair. Like I said, some of you are stressed out right now. You know, regardless if you're an entrepreneur, or you work in a business, work for a company, you're stressed out. You're not happy with what's going on right now. Either things are not growing, things are stagnant, or you're just not pleased with the way things are right now, and it's time for it to change. But again, we've already gone through that, okay? So you are going to be in a place of more privilege. And not only that, more of either your work, your content, products, your ideas, whatever it is going to be shared, okay? Where there's more recognition, there's more success, there's more acclaim, there's more awards, and people are going to look to you as, wow, you've leveled up, you've glowed up, you've grown up, you've matured, you've taken, things into your own hands, you've taken the action to move things forward, you have taken this opportunity and expanded it into something really big here. For some of you, this is about leadership. You're going to step more into that leadership role that you are being called to do. And for some of you, I am getting this energy where you do feel, excuse me, there's a blockage here for some of you. Like, you don't want to be a leader, or leadership scares you, or, something here with leadership for some of you. And what I'm here to say is that you need to know that leadership is going to look however it's going to look for you. Okay? Someone needs to hear that. That, like, you will be the type of leader that you want to be. And you do not need to model your leadership after anyone. Make leadership whatever it is you want it to be. Be the leader you wish you had. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay? So more of your more success will come to you. Okay? And again, I keep hearing promote it. Okay? Again, you could be an entrepreneur. You could be a CEO. You will still be promoted in some type of way. That's going to show up differently for everyone. Promotion is not always moving from this position to that position. It shows up differently. We have to expand our perspective on promotion, especially because many of us are being promoted spiritually. Okay, but that's not the video for this. Let me stay on track. So again, take action. You're going to overcome these fears, and you're going to be able to see yourself in a higher light. You're going to be able to see yourself as a person that's action oriented, that takes action, takes risk. You weigh the risk and the reward. You're bold, you're fearless. And again, more promotion, that high honor, more respect, more gifts, more talents, more abundance, all of that. But you have to take the action, okay? All right, let's get your final messages. Final messages for pile 1, please. Final messages for pile 1. Okay. There is no blame. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Everything I touch is a success. My home is a peaceful haven. Okay. All right. So there is no blame. Let me read the back. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Okay. So if some of you, I'm hearing some self-deprecation here. So some of you may be in this place of feeling very, having those self-deprecating thoughts, blaming yourself, blaming others. You're being asked to come out of that. There is no blame, including yourself, okay? Again, we are all just trying to do our best. We're all learning. We're all growing. We're all just trying to figure it out. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself. Understand that you and other individuals, we're all doing the best we can with the knowledge, the awareness, the consciousness that we have. Everyone is not, everyone's not consciously aware. Everyone is not on a high level of consciousness or vibration. So we have to have that understanding that consciously some people just don't understand certain things, and that's okay. They will get it. They will get it when they're supposed to get it. But the more grace, patience, and understanding and empathy we have for ourselves, then we can extend that energy to other individuals. If we're not holding space for ourselves, if we're not giving ourselves grace, patience, empathy, kindness, then it's very difficult for us to give to other individuals. And I mean, I'm just speaking from personal experience. I know when I'm not giving myself grace and patience and empathy, I can be critical and I can be very non-understanding when it comes to other individuals. But the more I give that to myself, which is really an extension of love, that's just me giving myself more self-love, more nurturance, more kindness, then I can extend that to others in a very healthy way. Okay, so you're just being reminded of that. And let's read the back of this. I have compassion for my parents' childhoods. I now know that I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free, and I set myself free. Okay, so some of you could be doing inner child healing here, or you're just in this place of forgiveness. So have again that grace for your parents, their childhoods, the things that they went through. If you resonate with your soul chose your parents, everyone may not resonate with that, but if you resonate with that, you know that your soul did choose your parents, and your soul chose your parents for a specific reason, to give you certain lessons and to give you experiences that you needed to evolve and become who you are. And when you put that into perspective, you're able to release your parents and what they didn't do or what they did do, and you can release yourself and you can forgive and you can move forward. Not to say it was right, not to say that, it wasn't messed up. None of that. Like all those things can be true. All of those things can be acknowledged. But this is about your freedom, and this is about you setting your parents free as well, and understanding that certain things they may not have been given when they were children, and that's why they were not able to give that to you. And again, this does not mean what they did or what they didn't do was right or wrong, but it's again having that higher level of perspective so you could be free and they could be free and you can forgive and to move on. Your home is a peaceful haven. Treat your home like gold, because that's what it is. It's your sanctuary. It should be your place where you regroup, have peace of mind. You can unwind. You feel safe. So whatever it is that you need to do to cultivate that within your home, you're being asked to do so. And not just that, like your home could be very aesthetically pleasing. It could be very comfortable, but really affirming that within yourself, like the comfort of your home, feeling good about your home. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Yeah, put more love into your home, and have that gratitude for your home, and just allow yourself to feel more at peace with your home. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Yes, this is amazing because listen, this is going back to that first card. Every thought I think is creating my future. Like, this is going back to this, like, enter the winning circle, enter the place of success, enter the place of you are so gifted beyond belief, and you have these gifts and purpose for a reason. You see, golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Yes, yes, everything you touch is success. Yes, you have that gold touch, the Midas touch. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Love yourself, honor yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, cherish yourself. Self-care is very important for you right now. Really take care of yourself. I love you. I thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to heal, to love yourself, and to be present. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? You chose My Life Works Beautifully. Okay, this is beautiful because we have the sun here, and the sun is represented within us with that solar plexus chakra. And then we have the orange here, the sacral chakra energy. That's the feminine energy. Some of you could be here from Pile 1, but again, you don't have to be. But this is saying that, like, the blending of the masculine and the feminine energy, the blending, the coming together, like, it's syncing up. It's figuring out how to work together harmoniously, beautifully, And then with the blending of those two chakras, it's resulting in more beautiful things happening in your life. Things just being so synchronistic and harmonious. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. Look at that again. And look, we have the sun on this side, which is, again, that masculine. The sun is represented with the masculine energy. And look on the back, we have the moon, which is the feminine energy. Cannot make this up. This is so beautiful, so synchronistic. The masculine, the feminine working together, finding that harmony to bring more beauty, more abundance, more success to you. Pal 2, you have more success coming in. More success. This is what you need to know. Like, for some of you, again, I feel like some of you here are here from Pal 1. And if you feel guided to go back to Pal 1, excuse me, go ahead and go back. But that's not going to be for everyone. But you have more success, and there's something here about you removing blockages here. You removed a block recently. For some of you, it was about your true passions and true desires, or really getting clear on that, or getting a clear vision for moving ahead. For some of you, you've already been removing these blocks. Like, you've been in the process of removing the blockages of the things that no longer serve you, especially within the mental capacity. And so, like, mental blocks and emotional blocks, and things are balancing out. Your energy is balancing out, which is bringing you more success, and you definitely have more opportunities coming in. For some of you, I'm seeing contracts here. You're going to be signing contracts for some big time money here. I'm talking about big money. For some of you, it's like the most money you've ever seen, the most money you've ever made. I'm talking about, for some of you, you're going to be getting a settlement or some type of payout or some type of big return on something you've been working on for a while. For some of you, I'm hearing that people from some type of company or corporation, they're banding together to get you back. They want you back. They want you back in the fold. They want you back at this company. They realize the type of loss. They're doing damage control. They're really trying to get whatever it is that they need to get to make you happy, to get you back, okay? And this is, again, from the work you have been doing and for you showing your true value, your true sense of worthiness. For some of you, there's some type of big opportunity coming in for you. And for some of you, this is contingent. This is like already like loading. For some of you, you haven't received it yet. You know something big is coming to you, but you don't know what it is. And for some of you, it's about you literally removing a blockage around what you truly desire or what's going to truly bring you that fulfillment. And for some of you, this is something you have dreamt about since childhood, and you are ready to release that into the universe. You're ready to release that, like you're ready to receive this, or you have that passion, or you feel like you're ready to allow it to happen. You're literally ready to sign your permission slip for something to come to you. Wow, this is big. For some of you, this is big energy. And there's something here about like big opportunities coming to you. And I'm not just talking about one or two. For some of you, it's multiple. Like for some of you, there's going to be more than one company that wants for you to work with them or work for them. Or for some of you, it's like companies wanting to give you a promotion, okay? Wanting to, like, I'm hearing court you. What is it you want? What is it you want from them? I'm hearing something about morality clauses, something about, shifting things specifically for you so you feel good and confident about working with them. For some of you, I'm telling you right now, there's a company here. This may be specific for someone. Like if you were fired or there was some type of messy situation with a job or something like that, or this company did you wrong, this company is doing some serious damage control to get you to come back because they're like, we need you back. Like they're in this place of like, they know they need you. They know that they screwed up, or they didn't do what they're supposed to do. And they are working like crazy to find whatever it is that, like, they know what it is you want. So they're just like pulling out all the stops. For some of you, this is like karmic justice from your ancestors, okay? Like you are getting these opportunities because your ancestors don't play, number one. And number two, they're like, no, this is going to be karmic justice for Pal too, so you better come correct. That's for someone here. That may not be for just one person, but yeah, like for someone here, you have karmic justice coming in with big career opportunities. And for some of you, it's a situation where you had like this tumble with this company, or this messy situation with this fallout with this company may have been public, where people at the job knew about it, people were gossiping, people were talking. It could have been a public situation for someone here. And it's going to be so good where it's like, this company is going to be publicly apologizing to you. Like there is like the way that this is all shaping up from what I see, people are going to be shocked. Like people at the job are going to be like, are you serious? Like it's almost like how to, when you left this job, it was like a thing where, I'm not saying you literally did this, but it's almost like a situation where I see you like knocking over computers, or like screw this company, I don't know who you think I am, like knocking things around. Like it was really, I'm not saying you did that, maybe you did do it, I don't know, but it just was a big thing. Like it was messy, people were talking about it, people were like, what, are you serious, look what happened. And you coming back, people are gonna be like, what? And it's not even a thing where it's like you're coming back and this company is now kissing your ass. Like they are bending over backwards to get you back. And everyone, like this is going to be a game changer. Whoever it is I'm talking to, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever this is going to completely change the game. And this is like your karmic justice. Wow, this is so good. This is so good. Whatever this is, wow. Okay, let's find out. Wow, like half the deck fell. I'm telling you. And look at that. Look, I'm going to keep it. Look at that. The Tower. 8 of Wands. I'm telling you. Wow. Let's 5 of Swords. Let's find out career opportunities, career information, and finances for Pile 2, please. Pile 2. Pile 2. Wow. This is really great. I mean, wow. Okay, the Chariot. Okay, so King of Cups, the Sun, 4 of Wands. Okay. Wow, this is so good. So let's talk about the signs, okay? We have Gemini, I'm getting Gemini, I'm getting Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising. This is so good. Like I said, okay, for some of you, this is like the past energy. There was a lot of conflict. For some of you, this was with a job. For some of you, this was just inner turmoil. Maybe it was both. Maybe it was just like you didn't feel appreciated. You didn't feel like they valued you. You didn't feel valued at the job. You felt taken advantage of. For some of you, again, this was just not even with the job, but it could have just been in life overall. People were overlooking you. People didn't value you. People didn't appreciate you. There was a lot of inner conflict because you've been doing your own healing work, because you've been more self-accountable, self-aware, and maybe you're in this place now, that doesn't end. I see 222 on the clock. That doesn't end. That could be where you are right now. Maybe you are just holding yourself more accountable, more self-aware, healing that inner conflict, healing the inner chaos, doing inner child healing as well. Again, for many of you, I feel as though you just did not feel appreciated with any work situation. And like I said, that could just be overall in relationships, friendships as well. But since we're talking about the work situation and career, definitely within the career sector, you did not feel appreciated. You felt overworked, underpaid, and undervalued. That is changing because you are now balancing out those frequencies within you, balancing out, removing those emotional blockages. Because for many of you, there was a lot of emotional blockages here. You become more self-aware, become more emotionally mature. You have burned that house down. You burned down the old. You burned down the feeling of feeling rejected, feeling used, taken for granted, taken advantage of. Because for some of you, the job was stealing all the ideas. The job was stealing just like everything from you, just working you to the ground, but then also stealing your creativity or stealing your solutions and stealing your ideas. Any and everything they took from you. Now, because again, you are now coming into that sun energy where not only do you have that strong masculine energy, but you've got that strong feminine energy too. And you're using these energies to work together in a very harmonious way. Like some of you could have even been injured on the job, okay? And the job just could care less. They didn't even send you like a fruit basket or flowers. Like they just didn't care. But because now you are gone, like I said, for some of you, it's like you left. Either you left or just something, maybe you went out on sick leave, something happened here, okay? You quit, whatever. And it was a dramatic ending to it. But this tower here is very dramatic. Like I said, I just keep seeing stuff being knocked around, slamming doors, slamming on desks, just telling them you're not dealing with this anymore. Whatever this dramatic ending was for you leaving, this job is now like, we need Pile 2 back. This just isn't working. For some of you, there was some backstabbing on the job. They hired somebody to replace you, and this person was trash talking you, and now they see that this person isn't even qualified. For some of you, it's a situation where, like, you had coworkers lying on you, coworkers saying this, coworkers saying that. Whatever it is, you are getting justice. this is justice coming in for you, and you need to know that. And it's coming in quick. Eight of Wands in the Chariot, that means things are moving faster than you even really think. Some of you could be watching this and be like, no, this seems like a long shot, Nicole. Like, I don't know. That job, I'm not hearing too much. I'm telling you, it's coming in quicker than you think, and it's coming into the victory where this job is going to be bending over, kissing, like they're going to be groveling for some of you. Like, when I'm telling you, I'm seeing damage control right now. Like, this company, this whatever, this corporation, they're like, what can we do to get Pile 2 back? For some of you, they have a crisis team. I don't know, with some of you, this is like big time. You have a big time position here, something like that for some of you. I'm seeing like a crisis team, like people meeting together specifically to talk about what can they do to keep you happy, to get you back, to make you happy. Because this is like, you're going to be so happy with this new contract. You're going to feel so valued with this new job opportunity, this new contract. For many of you, I feel like this is the former job. Now, for some of you, this could be a new job. But for some of you, I'm going to be honest, you have more than one opportunity. Like, this may be a situation where you are going to have your pick. There's options. Like, it's going to be this company, but it may be two other companies. And the former company may be kind of dangling in the wind because they don't know what you're going to do. Because it's a situation now where, again, this is your karmic justice, but this is a situation where they know if they want you back, they're going to have to bring more to the table. And they're going to have to tighten up that contract even more to get you to come back. Because this is about your happiness. This is about your fulfillment. And this is about you feeling that value and appreciation that you've always deserved, but you're finally going to get now. Because what? You took the time to heal. You took the time to value yourself. You took the time to heal whatever that inner conflict that you have within you. And that wounding around not feeling good enough, or feeling like no one appreciates you, or feeling like people are just, taking advantage of you. Like, you did the work, and your ancestors are like, oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. And the way, like, whatever this dramatic ending was, it's going to be just as dramatic for when it comes back around to you for you to get your justice. Like, it could have been, again, a thing where it was really loud about the way you left or whatever. So it's going to be really loud about you coming back, where all those people that were talking about you and had all these opinions, they're going to be like, oh, wow, Pile 2 is back, and Pile 2 has more money, and Pile 2 has more, they've been promoted. I'm hearing creative control. I'm hearing whatever it is you want, we will give it to you. Okay. Wow. Let's find out. Let's tap into, what is it? All right, this wants to come out. What I'm telling you, listen, this is big time energy. Okay. How to, what do you need to tap into right now? Like, what energies do you need to tap into right now to continue to move things forward? Like I said, for some of you, you have 2, 3, or 5 opportunities coming in, okay? And all of it is going to be very attractive. So it's a situation where it's like you have to continue to know your worth here, to know your value, and to not settle. Because, don't settle. And your ancestors are saying absolutely not. All right, creator, alchemy, changes, stop, drop, and ground. Magic happens when you most expect it. I'm telling you, you know this is happening. You already know. You just don't want to get too ahead of yourself, which is right. That's why you have to keep staying grounded. But you already know, because you know that they need you. Integrate your knowing. Bravely market your magic. In balance. This is so good. And you are epic. I'm telling you. Wow, this is so good. So, okay, you're an alchemist, okay? Like, you are an alchemist. This is being confirmed again here. You have taken this situation. For some of you, it was really bad the way you left. Like, for everyone else, this should be a situation where there's no way that you should come back. You know, like, people are going to be stunned, okay? Like, this is shocking for some people. Like, whatever this is, you are an alchemist. You have created this alchemy. So continue to know, expect only high level outcomes, high vibrational outcomes, best outcomes only. You know your worth now. You know your value. And continue to market it, because whether you go back to this job or not, there's always more. There's an abundance. It's infinite, and you will align to it. So continue to be in this energy of, you are going to continue to market yourself, market your magic, market your true talents and capabilities, and that no one can do what you can do. No one has it like you have it. And this job now sees that. You know, like, it's so clear to them. And like I said, for some of you, there was some sabotaging coworkers. There was some sabotaging people that were hired to replace you, or people who were just talking a lot of stuff about you, how you weren't worth the money that they were paying you. You were not that valuable. They can do it without you. You know, it was a lot of that going on. A lot of people talking stuff. Oh, we could do it without PAL 2. We don't need PAL 2. PAL 2 is overpaid. PAL 2 doesn't deserve the money that they make. All of that. And now this company is like, oh no, no, we need PAL 2. We need PAL 2 right here, right now. Continue to embrace the energy of change, okay? Because this energy has gotten you to this place, all right? And it's gotten you to a higher frequency. You're in a higher vibration. When you left this job, you are already on that pathway of elevation. Now you're even more elevated. And you need to know that. Like, for many of you, you are vibing really high right now. I mean, come on. You're vibing really high right now. And your frequency is, again, aligning you to better. Where even if you don't go back to this company, there are other companies that are going to want you. And they're going to show you how they will appreciate you and value you. For some of you, there's a situation where you may have to, like, there may need to be an apology that you have to do, or there may need to be some type of, like, rehab around your public image or something like that, or rehab within your image with the company. That's not going to be for everyone. But what I'm here to say is, it's like your ancestors are saying, you don't even need to worry about that. That's already, like, you are epic. And this is not to, like, I'm not sitting up here trying to, like, hype you up. Of course, you know, I'm going to hype you up all day, okay? Because I love you. I'm going to do it anyway. But I'm just stating facts, okay? Like, this is energy that's coming through. Your energy is like, I'm epic and I know it. So continue to be in this energy of, you are epic. You are the game changer. You are. And not only do you know that, but other people see it too. They are now seeing your value. So the more you, again, continue to affirm this within yourself, and not in an egoic way, in the most divinely confident way possible, because I feel like that's where you are. Your solar plexus right now is very strong and prominent. Okay. And that's what it should be. But it's also, again, you're in balance with that feminine. Regardless of your gender here, you're in balance with your feminine energy. It's working together in a very harmonious way, very beautiful way, the way it's supposed to be. And for many of you, you know that now. So continue to balance that, have that sense of groundedness, because the more you ground this energy, the more you're going to feel it. And the more confident you will feel when it comes to negotiations, when it comes to them talking about, okay, this is what we want to pay you. If that's not what you deserve, no. You push back. No. Let's revise this. This is what I deserve. Things like that. Don't be afraid, because you are epic. And the more you ground that energy, and you know that, and you will continue to bravely market. Again, look, bravely market your magic. Don't be afraid to say what it is that you can do. Don't be afraid to say what it is that you bring to the table. Don't be afraid to advertise yourself. You should be your own walking advertisement because that's just who you are. You do it in your own way, but you should not feel any type of fear around advertising your gifts, your value, your talents. And again, you do this in your own way. This again is not about being in your ego. This is about doing it in the most divinely confident way, where it's like, again, we're just stating facts. These are the facts. You can't deny the facts. But the more you ground that energy, the more factual it really is, okay? Because that's in the reality. Integrate your knowing. All the things that you've learned from this company, the things that you've been learning within yourself, the more self-awareness you have, your healing, integrate it. Continue to integrate everything you know. And that's going to, again, change you on a deeper level. Shift that frequency higher. Shift your levels of consciousness to higher levels of consciousness so you can, again, attract more abundance, more wealth, more growth, and things are going to continue to keep changing. But it's okay. You're safe, and that's what it's supposed to do. Like, it's supposed to keep growing and keep changing. This is so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Like, whatever this is, this feels so exciting. Like I just feel that energy for you is like, you are really going to get what you deserve. And for many, like for all of you, like there's no one more deserving. Like, you deserve this. And like, your ancestors want for you to know. And I'm going to be honest, like, I'm hearing this directly from your ancestral team, Pal 2. This is your justice. This is what you deserve. And for some of you, this is, again, your legacy and what you are building generational wealth on. And your ancestors want for you to know that. Now let's find out. Wow, with these opportunities coming in, with you continuing to move forward, what's going to change in your life? What's going to change? Okay, this wants to come out. Wow, a big change is here, okay? Big changes. All right. Change, unexpected income, adjudication. Okay, let's find out some more. What's going to change? All right. Meditate, believe, and manage. Okay, so some of the things that will change with this meditate here, this is saying your sense of faith. Okay, your faith is going to be so much stronger and powerful. You're going to be more self-aware. You're going to be more in tune. You're going to be more connected. And this, again, is talking about your frequency, your sense of faith, your level of gratitude, your level of faith. Like I said, for some of you, you have gone through things with this job, or you've just gone through things, period. And you are going to see how, like, all of these things work out for your justice. Again, adjudication, that's justice. This is your justice. And it's good karma. It's time for you to have it. Like, you're so deserving of this. So deserving. And it's your time to receive it. Your sense of belief. Say yes to believing in yourself and your business vision. Move forward knowing that your success is assured. So, more money, more success, and a stronger level of vision, a more expanded vision of your career. For some of you, it's business, your business. For some of you, it's a sense of collaboration, whatever it is, but more money, more success, and a stronger vision. And finally, again, change. Change is big here. So for some of you, you may have had fear around change, or change is just something that can feel scary for you, or again, there may be fears around that. But this is happening for your highest good, where this change is coming in, because for some of you, there's multiple changes here because change just keeps coming up. And I'm seeing again that 8 of Wands is faster than you think, okay? So manage your time wisely, delegate or outsource tasks that drain your energy, and do tasks that are in your realm of unique brilliance. Wow. So what's going to happen? You are going to be able to focus more on, like this card says, things that are within the realm of your unique brilliance. So whatever it is that you really feel passionate about, creatively inspired, like your own creative genius or your own unique talents and capabilities. Say, for example, you are an entrepreneur and you know, you're a creative entrepreneur, where it's like you may create products or create art and you sell. You have to focus on now the other things like the business stuff, like accounting and, the business side where you just really want to focus on creating. You're going to be able to do that. Whatever it is, whether you're working for yourself or working for a company, you're going to be able to focus more on your own sense of whatever it is you want to focus on, your passion, your gifts, your unique brilliance, your creativity, your genius. You will really be able to focus there instead of having to focus on other things that drain your energy. Either you're going to have more resources, more help, more support. More of those things are going to come in so you could specifically focus on what you want to focus on. And this doesn't mean that you won't have that knowledge base or like that understanding of how other things work. No, you will, but you will be able to really be supported to focus on what you want to focus on. So you can create at a very high level, because some of you are very creative, or this is about your creativity. And, you will be able to do that more in a focused way where you have more of that time and energy because you're more supported. So this is amazing. Like, this is great. This really is like, and you are so deserving. So I just want to say that again, like, your ancestors are like, you deserve this. Like, this is your justice, okay? Pile 2. Final messages. Pile 2, please. Okay. I balance my masculine and feminine sides. Life supports me. I am at peace with my age. Life is simple and easy, okay? All right, so look at this. Life supports me. Life is simple and easy. Life created me to be fulfilled. I trust life, and life is always there at every turn. I am safe. Again, so change is coming in. You are safe, but you are supported. You are loved. You are protected. You are valued. You are supported. So life is supporting you. Continue to trust that and continue to trust in that power of support. Like we were just saying before, you have more resources. You have more support coming in. Trust it and be open to it and know that you deserve it. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. Look at this, and a lot of blue here. So this is that throat chakra energy. So continue to affirm within yourself. All is well. Whatever it is that you need to know will come to you in that moment. You don't need to overthink. You don't need to obsess. You don't need to be in this energy of how, when, how is it gonna work? It's just gonna work. And you will know in that moment. So continue to tell yourself everything is working out for you. All is well. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. Okay, so continue to tell yourself, you are at peace with your age. Like this card says, each age gives us unique experiences for that time in our life, in our journey. As we grow and evolve, age is really just a number. And that's really what it is. And it's not to just sound cliche, and it's not to just, any of those things, but it's just a number. And it's like the more at peace you are with yourself and you love yourself and you love your journey, the more at peace you will be about your age. And knowing that you're right where you're supposed to be, you're not missing out, you're not losing out, you're not, behind, none of that. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. So again, repeated messages here about all is well. Continue to affirm that within yourself. And again, this is talking about your masculine and your feminine energies are in balance. And if they're not in balance, they're getting close to being in balance. But for many of you, they are in balance. And this is saying continue keeping up the good work. Continue on this path of like, they are in balance. They're both working for you. You know how to discern when to tap into one or both of them at the same time. And everything is well. All is well. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the things that you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, give yourself patience, empathy, nurturance, and understanding. Continue to grow and evolve. All is well. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. I love you. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love Experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for being present and doing the healing work. Thank you so much for being you. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? You chose the point of power is always in the present moment, okay? The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe. I am free. Okay. Right. This is really powerful. So, career information for you and career opportunities. So, for many of you, it's about you are being asked to really be more grounded and present in the moment and release the past. Okay. Now, the past, that's going to be different for everyone, of course. Everyone has their own story and their own journey. But from what I'm getting here is for many of you, it's about releasing disappointment, releasing shame, releasing regret, releasing not feeling valued, not feeling appreciated, feeling like people don't understand you, or people don't understand like what you're trying to create, what you're trying to do, feeling like, there's just this energy around not feeling appreciated, not feeling valued, and feeling like people don't really understand what it is you're trying to do, or feeling like, not being very, again, appreciated where you are or where you were. So you're being asked to take your power back. You're being asked to be in charge of how this moves forward, because your thoughts are creating your future and also aligning you to opportunities to come to you in the present moment. There is more that's coming to you, but it's about you getting more present and grounded in your reality, and you letting go of the past and letting go of how things were in the past. Say, for example, you were at a job where they didn't value you, they didn't appreciate you, they took your kindness for weakness, things like that. You are really being asked to tap into that energy of the past is the past, and you are now right here in the present moment and moving forward to the future, okay? And the more you do that, the more abundance and opportunities are going to flow to you. Now let's find out some more. What else is going on here? Let's get some career information, career opportunities, finance information on your finances for pile 3, please. Pile 3. Pile 3. Okay. All right. The Devil, the Tower, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Fool. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the signs. So Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting. And I'm also getting Taurus, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising. Um, hmm. New career opportunity or career information, career opportunities. Okay. It's time to burn down the past. Many of you, I do feel you, whatever career you are in or whatever you were doing in the past, there is a big energy here around not feeling appreciated, not feeling valued, not receiving what you deserve. Many of you pour everything into your work. You pour all of your heart, your soul, your creativity, your love. It's really just like you give it all, like that is really what's being acknowledged here. Even if it is a job that, they're not paying you the money that they should pay you, you give beyond, over and beyond to anything that you do. You have a very strong work ethic, very disciplined. You give it all. So many of you are being asked to release that part of your journey of feeling like everywhere you work or everywhere you go, you give so much, but they're not giving you much back. Because I definitely feel that for Pile 3. There's this energy of, for some of you, it's almost self sabotaging. Like you may create something or you may do something for your career, and you automatically tell yourself it's not going to be appreciated, or the people won't understand it, or they won't get it, or let's see if they notice this, or they pick up on this, or they appreciate this, things like that. There's this energy here of just continuing to hold on to the wounding and the belief that you were just overall not appreciated, and for some of you, not understood, okay, and not valued for your contributions. And so that's a big block, okay? And for many of you, again, that's a mental blockage that you are holding, because swords, that speaks to the mental body. And there's a lot of swords cards here. And for some of you, it's blocking your creativity and it's blocking you from moving forward. There's blockages here. Say, for example, you are at a job where you are not being appreciated because you are still holding on to no one understands you, no one appreciates you, no one sees how valuable you really are. That's blocking you from better opportunities coming to you where you can feel more appreciated, you can feel more valued, you can feel more understood, or receive the money or resources or whatever it is that you should receive for all the things that you are doing. And for some of you, this could be a hidden block. It could be something where you didn't realize that this was a belief you had or a self-sabotaging energy that you have within you. Because I am getting, for some of you, this is going back to childhood. Like for some of you, it could be a situation where you did things in childhood not because you wanted approval, but you did things because that's just who you are. And you were hoping to receive some type of validation or approval or recognition, and you didn't receive it. Because with this child here, for many of you, this is inner child. This is like wounding from the inner child. And so because you weren't validated, or you weren't appreciated, or you weren't noticed. And it could have been a thing where it was like you worked on something for school, like you had an art project or a project or some type of writing or something from school. Maybe you did really well on a test and you brought it home and it was just no big deal. It was like, oh, okay, that's what you should have done. It wasn't like, oh, great job. There really wasn't that encouragement or recognition. It was kind of like, okay, you did what you were supposed to do. And that was it. I'm just using that as an example. But I feel that for some of you. And that has created that blockage where no one appreciates you. No one validates your work or validates how hard you work or recognizes how gifted you are, or, there's just a lack of appreciation and recognition. And so that is in the past, and you are being asked to let that go. And this is not to say that you forget it. This is not to say that, like, do the healing that you need to do around it. Because I'm here to tell you right now, I'm going to validate you. You are extremely talented, very gifted, very ambitious, very strong work ethic, very disciplined. You are valued, you are loved, okay? And you are here doing a great job, an amazing job, an excellent job. You do an excellent job. And so that part of you that still does not feel like you get the credit you deserve, because that's what I'm hearing. I don't get the credit I deserve. I don't get the recognition I deserve. I don't receive what you should deserve, because you know how hard you work and you know how much energy, love, time, care, all those things that you put into the work that you do. You're not getting what you deserve because of that blockage. And once you heal that block and release it and remove it, that's going to create a flow of energy where the work and energy that you're putting into the things that you're creating and doing, you will receive it back now. Whether that's coming through money, whether that's coming through recognition, awards, acclaim, success, victory. For some of you, people are going to be talking about the things that you're doing, whether they're talking about it at work or, other people are taking notice, whatever it is, you will get what you deserve because of all that you put into your work. Okay, you will receive it back. But again, that's blocking. Those things are blocking it. And again, for many of you, it is childhood. It's inner child wounding. And that's something that you probably didn't realize, but you've been holding on to it through adulthood. And it's blocking many things from coming to you because many of you are overdue. You're overdue for more success. You're overdue for more recognition. Some of you, again, let's say, for example, you've been at a job for or you've been doing whatever it is you've been doing for your career. Say you've been doing it for 5 years, 10 years. And it's like people are noticing you, people give you your recognition, but you should receive more because, again, the amount of effort, time, energy, love that you put into whatever it is that you do. When you heal this blockage and remove it, it's almost like overnight you are going to see a big difference of that return of energy coming back to you. And it's going to be shocking and almost like a big breakthrough. And for some of you, I'm here to tell you that it's going to come in a way where people have been noticing you and paying attention to you, but now they're going to come forward and let you know, or now more opportunities are coming in, now more job opportunities. It's almost like there's so much more here with the Fool of a new beginning. There's so much more that you're meant to receive that it's almost like it's a lot here. Like, I honestly feel that for many of you, like, it's a lot that you are overdue to receive. Whether this is more followers, more supporters, more opportunities, more opportunities for collaboration, more money, a promotion, more promotions. Like, there's a lot here that you should be receiving, that you deserve to receive. but that blockage needs to be healed and removed, and it's ready. It's a situation where you're ready to, you have the capacity, you have the energy, you have the level of awareness to heal it and remove it. It's not a thing where it's like you're not ready. Like, no, you're ready. You're ready now. And you're ready to because it's going to be so much that's going to open up for you, because it's heartbreak. It's heartbreak from childhood that you've carried into adulthood. You know what I mean? It's the inner child in you that was not affirmed, not validated, not applauded. You know, no one telling you you're doing a great job. They're proud of you. Things like that. You were not given that type of, validation. And that blockage has been with you since childhood into adulthood. So it's like you automatically tell yourself, whether you're conscious of this or not, you automatically say, oh, you're not going to get this, or oh, it's not going to come, or oh, they're just not going to get it, or it's going to be a sleeper, or, whatever. Like, it's not going to be appreciated. And for some of you, you almost feel shocked when you do receive appreciation. It's almost shocking to you when people give you that appreciation, because that blockage is there. It's something in you still telling you you don't deserve it, or you never received it, or you don't receive it from the people that you feel like you should receive it from. That could be for some of you too. Say, for example, you're looking for validation and approval from certain individuals and you never get it, but you get it from a couple of other people that you don't expect it from. So that hurts, and that needs to be healed. That's some type of heartbreak or wounding that needs to be healed, that's blocking many things with your career and finances. Okay. All right. Let's, what energies do you need to tap into right now? Pile 3. Pile 3. What do you need to tap into this fellow? What do you need to tap into right now? Okay. All right. What's your honest truth? Shift the way to new potential. Lead your metamorphosis. Gratitude again. You are magic. Creator, air, and rise. Okay. So you know what? The air energy again, this is really prominent here. So you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could have, an air sign north node. Okay. Your north node could be in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But again, it does not have to be. Okay. But the air energy is very prominent here. And so you're being asked to tap more into that. And that's talking about that mental body. So removing those mental blockages like we were just talking about. And the more you remove those mental blockages, more of that energy is now free so it could thrive and flourish in a healthy way. That means more ideas, more ways of doing things, new ways of doing things, more solutions to the problem, more creativity. I'm definitely hearing more ideas to create, more ideas to expand, more ideas to really tap into your individual genius and brilliance, because many of you are brilliant. Okay, you were always brilliant. For some of you, it's a situation where you were just so talented and gifted growing up where it intimidated adults around you, or it's like maybe you weren't the best student in school, but you were able to create and do so many other things. It really intimidated people. And these adults did not know how to tell you great job, or how to tell you you're doing a great job. Things like that. So you're being asked to tap more into this air energy with the mental body. And this is also speaking about writing. Okay. If you, whatever it is that you do, incorporate more writing into your career, writing, speaking, connecting with others. Okay. Because for some of you, this is about you tapping more into collaboration with other brilliant minds like you, a meeting of the minds I'm hearing. meeting with people to talk about new solutions, new strategies, new ways of doing things, connecting with them on that mental level before like crafting a plan, crafting strategies, crafting ways of doing things in order to move forward, to put that action into it. And for some of you, this is about you creating your own plan to lead your own transformation, transforming to the next level, the next level of your journey, the next level of your transformation. How are you going to transform out of this mental blockage? And once you transform out of this mental blockage, what does that look like for you? Because that's literally opening you up to so much more coming to you. I'm talking about, I'm seeing a waterfall. For some of you, this has been a huge block. And with this lead your metamorphosis here and rise, you are so ready to transform from this. This has been a huge blockage from childhood, and it's continued to, it's like, picture it like, visualize a wound that's been there that keeps like getting reopened, and it never heals, and it just keeps expanding, keeps getting deeper, keeps hurting more and more and more. But it's been with you so long where you've learned how to live with it. You've learned how to do life with this wound, and it shows up subconsciously and consciously with, oh, I'm going to put this out, or I'm going to do this, but they're not going to appreciate it. They won't understand it, or they won't value me the way I should. They're just going to take from me or steal from me, or, not appreciate me again, not pay me what I deserve, things like that. So you are ready to lead your metamorphosis. And that means you're getting in that driver's seat. You're getting in that front seat. You are directing how this is going to go by you removing the mental blockages and creating a plan or strategy to move forward. That's putting you in that leadership position, taking the lead over your life and your transformation and rising. Okay, rising up from the ashes. And the more you do that, the more it's going to come to you in that present moment, because that means you're shifting your frequency, you're shifting your levels of consciousness, you're shifting your vibration to higher states. So when you're going up, 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 more is coming to you very naturally, just flowing to you. Shift the way into new potential again. Once you remove that blockage, it's like a whole new world is opening up for you. You're seeing yourself differently. You are validating and approving yourself. You are receiving that recognition and appreciation from other individuals, and not just from like people saying it to you, but showing it to you with money, or, giving you resources, or giving you support, or just giving you what you deserve, showing up in different ways, because you're shifting to a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of operating, a new way of living. It's that deep for some of you, because again, for some of you, you give your all. Anything that you do, you put 110% into it all the way. And it's like, it shows up. Like, it's not halfway done. It's not just like you throw it together. Like, no, you put that time, attention, care, and love into your work, and it's evident. So it's time for you now to receive what you deserve. Receive that energy coming back to you. You are magic. Tap more into your own energy, what you can do, your talents, your gifts, your brilliance, your creativity, your own genius, because you are magic. And this is, again, your spiritual team affirming this within you. Maybe you didn't get that validation growing up, but the more you validate yourself and trust in that validation that you receive from the spiritual realm, from your spiritual team, the higher power, the universe, the more you will shift into a new way of being. And people here on the earth side will start to take notice and give you what you deserve. But you have to feel it within you first and know that you are magic. What's your honest truth? So what is the truth? Do you know what the truth is? Now, this can this can connect to so many different things here. But I feel for some of you, this is saying, like, do you honestly believe you're magic? Do you honestly believe you're gifted? Do you believe you are a genius? Do you believe you're brilliant? Do you believe you are really talented, very capable? Do you believe those things? Is that your truth? Because if you're creating this, like if you're doing your work and you're creating, do you believe in what you are creating? Do you believe in what you are doing? Do you believe in your gifts? Do you believe that you were given these things for a purpose? Do you believe in that? So really tap into that. Like, what is your honest truth? And for some of you, you're being guided to tap into that after you really, after you remove those mental blockages, okay? And really, because again, you're getting ready to free up a lot of space. Think about it like if you have a phone and you just clear things out, like you're clearing out pictures, you're clearing out just like stuff that just old stuff, you're clearing out the space on your phone. Think about how much space you have after that when you clear things out. It's like that. You're going to be clearing out those mental blockages that are there by healing those inner child wounds. So when you finish that, what is the truth now? Because your vibration is going to change, your consciousness is going to change, everything's going to elevate. So when you elevate, that's a new level of integration. So you're being asked to ask yourself, what is the truth? What's your honest truth? And then finally, gratitude. The more gratitude you have for your experiences, the more gratitude you have for the opportunities, the more it's going to come to you. The more you will be able to receive more and more and more. And again, it's happening in the present moment. And for some of you, if you were resonating with in childhood, people, didn't give you that appreciation and people didn't tell you were doing a great job. Be grateful for those experiences. Even though it's difficult, it's difficult to be grateful for, pain and hurt and suffering. Still have gratitude because it taught you and it created something in you. Okay? Whatever that is, it's individual for you, but be grateful for your experiences. Okay, now what's going to change? What's going to change and shift within Pile 3 with the opportunities and finances moving forward? Okay, let's find out. Pile 3. Gotta get one more. Okay. Pile 3, please. And I just saw 222. So some of you could be seeing that. Pile 3. Okay. Look at that, 22. Official person, community, pathway, okay, trust, prioritize, analyze, and diversify. Okay, so let's talk about the things that are going to shift and change. So what's going to happen is you are going to become more aligned with your pathway, meaning like your purpose, your life path, what you are really here to do. Some of you already, like I'm getting for some of you, your energy is a bit scattered. Like you have all these things that you want to do, you have all these ideas, but you don't know how it's all going to connect, or you don't know how you're going to be able to do everything. And some of it, again, is that mental blockage. Like I said, for some of you, again, I see a mountain here, and this mental blockage is huge for you. It's a huge block from getting here to there. And it's really blocking a lot of your abundance and blocking a lot of opportunity from coming to you. So when you remove that, you are going to be able to diversify on your pathway, on your purpose, where you will be in alignment with your purpose and your path, but you will be able to do different things on this path, meaning like you'll be able to explore different career opportunities or different collaborations or different ways of doing things, different ideas. Some of you have multiple talents and gifts here. Okay. And it's like you want to do so many different things, but again, you don't know how to do it, or you don't know how you're going to be able to do it. So, more of that diversifying your ability to tap into different things and try out different things. Okay, you are going to be more diverse than that. With the community here, you are going, an official person, you are going to be more in leadership for some of you. Okay, this is saying you're going to be more in leadership. You're going to be helping more people, guiding more people, supporting more people, leading more people, growing within your company, being promoted. Maybe some of you are going to have a bigger company than you thought. Like if you are an entrepreneur, you may have kind of thought that your business would just be like a small business, but it's going to be elevated to a larger company. For some of you, you're going to be creating a corporation, or you're going to be promoted to CEO. It's just going to be different for everyone, but it's definitely talking about leading, expanding, growing. And for some of you, I'm definitely hearing that things are going to expand quickly, or a lot quicker than you thought. Or, like I said, for some of you, you may be working for a company and then you end up starting your own business. There's just something like that where things are going to take a turn and it's going to feel very unexpected, but you're going to have more trust. You're going to have more trust for your journey, more trust for your path, more trust for what it is you're here to do and how you're able to show your talents and abilities. Say, for example, you start off in one career. You're going to trust that you can go into another career, change careers, or try out new things or do new things. And you're going to be able to trust your ability to do that. That it's like, it's safe to try something new. It's safe to start a new business, or it's safe to start a new career path, and things like that. You're going to trust it because you're going to trust yourself on a deeper level. You're going to trust your path, and you're going to have more clarity and understanding of your path and your purpose on a deeper level. For some of you, you may lead multiple businesses where right now you may have one business, but you end up opening more than one business and you're leading multiple businesses. And with that blockage that was there, you may not have even been able to fathom something like that. That may have been something that felt like it was so out of your realm of, or out of the wheelhouse of what you are capable of. And it's not true. And you're going to trust that. You're going to be more analytical. You're going to use your mind. Like, the brilliance within your mind is really going to unlock and really be in alignment, where your mental body is going to be so strong, so sharp, so analytical, so focused on solving problems, strategies. Like I said, for some of you, you will be collaborating with other individuals to, again, that meeting of the minds, where you're meeting to create plans, create strategies, create new ways of doing things. And you're going to be so mentally clear, so mentally sharp, where you are even going to shock yourself. Like I said, that true brilliance is really going to come out of you, that true genius, and you are going to see yourself at a higher level. You're going to be more focused on your priorities, but having boundaries with your career, boundaries with the work situation, and prioritizing how things are going to go. Like I said, for some of you, you will be juggling things within your career, within your business, but you will be able to have a flow and it's going to work for you, where it's going to be other individuals that are going to say to you, how do you do all the things you do? How do you have multiple businesses? How are you a leader leading these people? How are you, a CEO of this corporation? Like, it's going to be a situation where you are going to be able to have a social life, a family, and still be on your path, in your purpose, leading, guiding, or just so strong within your career, where it's like, it's almost going to be unbelievable. Like, people are not going to be able to believe that you're able to do what you're doing, because collectively we have this belief around, and if someone is successful in their career, they don't have a life. Like they don't have a family, they don't have a social life. You know, in order to be successful, you have to work 20 hours in a day. That's the collective belief. Many of you will debunk that. Your life is meant to debunk that belief. And again, it starts with you removing that block. This is so powerful. Like I said, this is huge. For many of you, this is huge because you are meant to show people that you can have it all. And you will be successful in that. This is really powerful. Okay, let's get your final messages. This is great. I mean, really. Final messages for pile 3, please. Okay. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. The past is over. So again, a lot about the past being over here. I am flexible and flowing. I am at peace with my sexuality. I am willing to let go. So let's talk about the past and letting go here. This is what we were talking about. The past is over. Now, doesn't mean that you forget, okay? Because it's out there. It happened, right? But it's time to let go of that. It's time to move past this mental block. Move past that inner child wounding, okay? Because it is having a big effect over you and your career. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Okay, so this is about your freedom. This is about you letting go of other people, or letting go of experiences, or freeing yourself from what has happened in the past. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. So this is about you being more present, more focused on the here, the right now. You've never lived this day, focusing on the present moment, focusing on right here, right now, and forgiving the past and releasing yourself from the past so you could be free. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. So this is asking you to be in love with your body, in love with who you are, in love with your sexuality, in love with how you express yourself, your sensuality, how you express yourself in the bedroom or with intimacy, in love with, again, your body, and giving yourself, with your physical body, and giving yourself that love and compassion that you deserve, and not being so hard on yourself, not judging yourself, and not being critical of your body. I am flexible and flowing. I am open to the new and changing. So again, things are changing for you, and new things are opening up once you remove that block. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Okay, so this is saying get in the flow of life, flow with life. Okay, be flexible, be open to change, be open to new things, be open to new experiences, and all is well. You are safe, and everything is aligning for you. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself, I love others, and others love me. This is again that block. This is saying you're ready for that blockage to be removed so the love can flow freely. The more you love yourself and you forgive the people that hurt you, the more love you will feel for yourself, and the love and appreciation you will feel from other people. Whereas you felt other people didn't value you, didn't appreciate you, you are going to receive that love and appreciation back. And it's going to come back to you so strongly, and you're going to feel so loved and appreciated because you're loving yourself even more. Okay? So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being yourself. Thank you for shining your light. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, heal yourself, choose to empower yourself. You are loved, you are safe, you are protected. I love you. I'll see you next time.